Hey everyone, just wanted to do a video about what the heck is Empower Network anyways, yeah? If you're watching this video, maybe you've heard of Empower Network, you might have some pre-formatted ideas about what it is, you've kind of read some stuff or heard some people that used to be in it talk about stuff, and maybe you're just interested to know actually what is it really about. Maybe you're in Empower Network already, in which case, hello. How you doing? Or maybe you've just never heard of it before at all and you're a little bit intrigued, what's this guy talking about? So I wanted to talk a little bit about, what is Empower Network and what's it all about. And I've been involved for about a year or so, and the last year has been a bit of a ride to say the least. I've been all over America, been to Orlando, been to Vegas, kind of being in groups of thousands of people cheering, chanting, going crazy, and trust me, for somebody in England where we don't do that kind of thing, it's a bit of a big deal. We're kind of conservative, right? I've got to grips with blogging. I've got thousands upon thousands of people coming to see my blog, what I write, people that are interested. I've learned skills I never thought I would ever have in my life. But despite all of that, the problem, just a few years ago, you would never have even recognized me because that was just so far away from what my life was actually about. Originally I'm from a small town in the northeast of England. It's the kind of place, you've probably got the same kind of places in other countries in the US, wherever. You may even come from that kind of place yourself where nothing ever happens. Nothing changes. You can kind of go back 10 years later, your friends are still doing the same thing. There's no there's no possibility of doing anything better than you can actually be. And it's just kind of that kind of place. My school, for example, we don't have alumni get-togethers because the school got shut down. It was that bad, right? There was fights all the time, between pupils and teachers. It was pretty bad, and I just wanted to get out as quickly as I possibly could. And I remember, the day when I finally managed to leave town with my rucksack on my back, heading out to the train, and just looking back as the town receded in the distance, and just saying, "Thank God, I'll see you later." And after kind of been to a few different places, went to France, America for a few times, and travelled around. Eventually went to London to, make my fortune, to the big bright city. And you think that would be it, right? That would be me sorted. But unfortunately, not so much. About 15 years later, I'm stuck in this office. I am on antidepressants. I'm on Xanax, beta blockers. I'm so low you would not believe. The people that I thought were my true friends who would look after me just weren't that at all. I had a marriage that was basically collapsing. I was about £200,000 in debt. Living in a house which I'd put my heart and soul into to get it looking great. Property market collapse. I was about to lose that house, and I remember just my heart hammering in my chest, and I was just wondering, is the last heartbeat going to be my last? Am I going to stroke out? It was just so overwhelming, and I really just felt like there was not a person in the world that gave a damn about me. Have you ever been, I'm in one of the most populated cities in the world. There's people everywhere, and I feel like a complete stranger to everybody, that there's not a friend in the entire world, even though I'm surrounded by people. I don't know if you felt like that yourself, but that's very much how I felt at that point. And there was really just nobody that I could count on. The people that I really cared about, my grandparents. I was brought up by my grandparents. My mum and dad got divorced when I was about 3. Dad didn't really care. He disappeared off, didn't see much of him at all. My mum had depression, and she was institutionalized for years and years. And around the same kind of time when I was really, really low, she'd committed suicide. And my grandparents, maternal grandparents, had both died quite recently before then as well. So I was really in a bad place. And just to get back to, what is Empower Network all about? One thing I've found, and I've never had this before in my life at all, is I actually found a bunch of people that believed in me, that actually were willing to take the time and consideration to be, to ask me how I'm doing, to actually want me to succeed, to believe in me with all of their heart, no matter what. And really the first answer I'd give to what is Empower Network is a society that gives you belief. It gives you self-empowerment. It allows you to finally believe in yourself, to believe in what you can be and what you can achieve. It's certainly for me, it was something I never experienced before, never. And there's a number of different ways that happens. It's through the people that are involved in it. It's through some of the programs which they have. I mean, at the moment, I'm in the middle of a program, a 10-week program called the Next Level Breakthrough, where I'm actually going through a program which is to do with partly NLP and using neuro-linguistic programming to actually reprogram your mind, to actually get rid of all of those limiting thoughts in the past. Because, most of the time, if you're trying to do an online business and you're not succeeding, it's not about usually whether you've got the training. It's not about whether you've got the knowledge. It's not even about whether or not your business and the one that you're promoting sucks. It's about what's going on in your head, yeah? If you have got things in your head which you have not got straight, if you don't believe that you can succeed, if you do not believe that you are worthy of success and of succeeding, you will not succeed. If you listen to any entrepreneur, if you listen to any of the people that have really done anything in their life, Bill Gates, Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, if they talk about a defining moment in their life, it's not about, I learnt this bit of information. It's about a breakthrough, a personal breakthrough. It's about a transformational event in their life that allowed them to think clearly and to actually move forward in their life. Those are the type of moments which will get you success, not whether you understand how to promote a fucking affiliate link. It's actually, do you actually believe in yourself? Do you actually believe you can do it? Or have you got so many limiting beliefs from all those people in the past that told you that you couldn't and you believed them, that you just can't moved on any further? So the first thing is that, Empower Network, I liken it to be a self-development, personal development society that happens to have an affiliate option if you want to go down that route. But as far as I'm concerned, the actual self-development, personal development side of Empower Network is worth every single penny that it costs to get involved in it. You can pay substantially more for various levels of coaching elsewhere, and it will not be anywhere near as successful. And then the second part of it is the training. You do get amazing training to do with everything to do with running an online business. But again, it's not all just to do with the technicalities. It's not just about how to get, this capture page set up with this autoresponder. I mean, that's all important, don't get me wrong. But a lot of it is to do with ways of thinking, ways of influencing other people, ways of having the ability to put across your message in a way that actually will compel people to take action. And I would never in a million years have ever done this video before getting involved in Empower. It just would not have happened. I would have stopped myself. I would have told myself that I would be looking like an idiot. I would have found 1,000 different reasons not to have hit the record button. And here I am, talking to you. And you can't put a price on those kind of things. You really can't. So look, that's just a little bit about what I think it is about. It's how it's affected me. It's how it's improved my life beyond belief. And you know what? It can improve yours. It can, and it will improve yours if you allow it to happen. There'll be a link under here. Click it. You'll find a little bit more about myself, a little bit more about what we can do, how we can help, how we can turn your business around, how we can change your life around so that you can work for yourself, you can be with your family, you can make money online, you can do all the things that you wanted to do, but maybe there was a part of you that didn't actually believe it was possible. But it is. Click the link below. I'll see you on the other side. And we'll link arms and we'll fulfill our dreams together. Speak to you later.